Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, the Whippy.
Welcome to the Crotch Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We're on an active war against bullshit. We would do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the means. If you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept it, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louie B. I takes no shit from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into nice, easy to digest chunks for you. Today will not be any different. Today I'm going to be going through the positions of both presidential candidate Donald J. Trump and Hillary Rotten Clinton. Honestly, I wish both of them could lose. I wish Ron Paul would just make a late edition and be like, I'm running third party. I wish there was someone running that I could give at least my fuck you vote to. But, I mean, the reason why I want to go through both of them is, basically, seriously, both Hillary and Trump are lying about their promises. If I could refer everyone to look at Article 2 of the United States Constitution, implied powers granted by acts of Congress, and the influence of soft power that comes from being president of the United States, honestly, when you read that, just go, even if you were a Trump supporter or a Hillary supporter, go through it. And, really, the Constitution matters. The Constitution is the highest law of the land. And it really, honestly, it should be respected. It should be respected, not be like, oh, well, it's an old piece of paper. It doesn't matter. So if that doesn't matter, if that doesn't matter, then the Bill of Rights don't matter. If the Bill of Rights doesn't matter, then the government can just do whatever they want. Say, hey, you can't say that. You can't do that. Here you go. Because, what difference would it be into any, dystopic regime? What's to stop them from, hey, especially, honestly, a lot of people are like, oh, Black Lives Matter, people getting shot in the streets by cops. Okay, let's just suspend the Constitution. Oh, okay, well, let Hillary or Donald do whatever the fuck they feel like it, because the Constitution doesn't matter. Then, okay, well then, then it's legal for the cops to just shoot you. So first, let's read this. the powers of the president. This I'm like taking the Cliff's notes because I wanna just get to the point, so that way there's no need for me to explain shit. Keep it nice and simple. In contrast to many powers, it gives Congress, the Constitution grants few specific powers to the President. Indeed, most of Article 2, which deals with the executive branch, relates to the method of election, term and qualifications for the office, and procedures for succession and impeachment, rather than what the President can do. So, okay, this next one is treaty power. The president has the authority to negotiate treaties with other nations. So when you hear Donald Trump talk about setting tariffs, getting the Mexicans to pay for the wall, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which he wants to get us out of, so that way our companies and could be profitable again and be able to hire more people and have jobs. That's part of that. That's what goes into it. This whole thing, honestly, no matter what you feel like, appointment power, like the power to appoint ambassadors and Supreme Court justices. First of all, no matter, I'm not a Obama fan. I didn't vote for him when he was running, and when he was running for re-election, I didn't vote for him. However, this bullshit with him being blocked from being able to appoint a Supreme Court justice, saying, "Oh well, we'll just leave it up to the new president." No. That is bullshit. That is complete bullshit and unconstitutional, in my opinion. Like, if we're not going to work within the rule of law, why the fuck should they? Oh, it's going to be anti-gun grab, like, anti-gun and gun grabber, and, like, it's within his power. The fact that you're not going to respect the man's decision, like, honestly, he's the president. So that's that bullshit going on. Legislative powers. The president is authorized to propose legislation. The president usually outlines the administration's legislative agenda in the State of the Union address given to the joint session of Congress each January. The president's veto power is an important check on Congress. If the president rejects a bill, it takes 2/3 vote of the both houses, which is difficult to achieve to accomplish a veto over. Which actually happened last week when the president's veto was overridden to allow 9/11 families to sue Saudi Arabia. So, I mean, that I agree with. It's well within the powers of the Congress. Which actually kind of fucking surprised me that that was allowed. Makes me question, but that's a topic for a different show. So, oh man. What's going on? Why is this thing going? Okay, there we go. So, let's, I wanted to get into this. I mean, the reason why I wanted to get into this, because I'm getting tired of seeing if you support this candidate for president, unfriend me statuses on Facebook. Like, if you support Trump, unfriend me. If you support Hillary, unfriend me. First, you can't. What if you can't be friends with someone with a different opinion than you? Then you are a closed-minded fool in step with the Westboro Baptist Church. You might as well be hanging out with a sign that says "God hates fags." Like, honestly, you should be walking around with an ignorant sign saying "God hates fags," or "Thank God for the KKK," or some stupid shit like that. Second, neither candidate is good. I am focusing on making as much money as I can by February 2017. 2017 is when the new president will be inaugurated. And getting myself as solid as possible. Because whoever is elected, we are going to see the economy take a huge shit. Civil unrest will happen, so taking some self-defense classes and learning how to shoot a gun seems beneficial. Am I paranoid? Yeah, but hey, as someone that has done security for many years, I am trained to think of worst case scenarios and try to prevent them. Nice, and I'm imagining a worst case scenario. No matter who wins, we lose as a people, as a society. The fact that this whole election is a whole fucking bag of stupid. No real issues are coming out. Any real issue, well, all the real issues are being ignored. Everyone's so focused, oh, we said something mean, or she said something, or seriously, I mean, the thing that pisses me off is like, yeah, Trump is horrible, but the fucking media is allowing Hillary to be a hypocrite. They're allowing her to get away with it just because she's a woman. She's a girl. She's a girl. Okay, that girl. I mean, I already outlined all the shit she's done in the previous show. And more shit keeps coming out about her. And by the way, Jillian, can you just release the shit already? Release everything you have already. Cut the shit. How the fuck are you shook? How in the living fuck are you shook right now? Release the documents. I need the documents. Don't make me start sounding like the Puerto Rican Alex Jones. Necesita los papeles. ¿Dónde están los papeles? Got me sounding like the Puerto Rican freaking Alex Jones up in this bitch. And I hate that sound. The answer... I can't even... Damn, fucks up my voice. Freaking sounds like he gargles with fucking gravel. So, but hey, first of all, let's go into Hillary Clinton's position. A fair tax system. Making sure the wealthy Wall Street and corporations pay their fair share. Okay, wait, like, honestly, you fucking hack. If she was a comedian, she would get her fucking ass dragged through the mud, you fucking biting off of Bernie Sanders. Twatosaurus Rex. So, honestly, when it comes to fair trade, according to the Constitution, only businesses and corporations are obligated to pay an income tax, which a lot of corporations like GE, General Motors, and a lot of others they have not paid. They owe this country millions, if not billions of dollars in tax revenue. What can we do with billions of dollars? Hey, how's about we pay off like one little chilling little thing of that 19 trillion we fucking owe the world? Government shutdown. We're gonna make more debt. Or this fucking money to give Israel, but hey, Puerto Rico's fucking got people actually dying. And I'm not anti-Israel, I'm not anti-Semitic, but hello, We have need here. We have need for that money here at home. Yet they don't have the fucking money, or they just won't do shit. But oh no, we could scrounge up a few $1 billion to send to another country. What? Fuck. Fucking people can't drink clean water. Other freaking people can't find a doctor because of fucking Medicaid. They can't fucking clean their water. They can't have fucking electricity because they owe billions of dollars to some. I'll get it. That's the topic for another show. Anyways, but a fair tax. How's about a flat tax? I like a flat tax better. Everyone pays their fucking share. Simplify the tax code. Stop getting, the tax code changes every year and it's like thousands upon thousands of pages. Why? Just why? Make it simple. I think this government should follow the KISS model. Okay. Our criminal justice system is out of balance, and this is going addiction and substance abuse. Here's an idea. End the drug war. End the drug war. Look how much money Colorado is making with legalized marijuana. Cut the shit. Legalize it. Time to recognize it. People are going to find ways to put poison in them. People are going to find ways to freaking do whatever the fuck they want. You're not going to stop people from buying drugs or doing marijuana. Because I don't consider marijuana a drug. A drug is, in the words of Cat Williams, you gotta cook it. You gotta do some shit to it for it to do what it does. Labor and workers' rights. Honestly, government, stay out. Stay out. Racial justice. You're not going to cure racism. There is no cure for racism. You're not going to cure it. I'm sorry. People are going to hate each other to the end of time. I'm sorry. What more can you expect? What can the government do to stop racism? What, make more laws? Make more thought crime laws? Oh, he said he thought that person was the N-word or a spick or a faggot and all that shit. Oh, we're gonna arrest him because he said those words while he was punching someone in the face. It's a hate crime. Those hate crime laws are a joke because they're selectively enforced. Racial. All right. LGBT rights and equality. Okay, they can get married, right? And if somebody hits them, that's against the law to just hit somebody. Just to hit them. I don't understand what other forms of discrimination are still legal or on the books when it comes to that. But at the same time, if somebody doesn't want to make a fucking cake because you're a lesbian and they're dumb enough and they don't want to make money, like me, I wouldn't have problems. Shit. I'll do my best to get that money. Shit, honestly, if you're denying people services because of of their lifestyle, honestly, they're not inviting you into their bedroom. Seriously, make that fucking cake. Take their money, freaking pay your damn bills and feed your kids or whatnot. Honestly, the best thing if you hate somebody, hate a group, Make money off of them. Better their money in your pocket than in theirs to do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. Like, stop being stupid. Like, honestly, if you own a business, don't be stupid and discriminate. Man, maybe raise the price a little bit. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. First of all, early childhood education. Why is the government have its hand in how people raise their kids? If you have kids and you can't afford to educate it, that's you. That's on you. Why are my tax dollars going to educate kids that are not mine, that I didn't even have a hand in fucking making? Like, that's part of the reason why college education and high school and whatever is in the shit, because the government has its hands all up and through it. Let the free market worry about education. Let schools compete. Oh, I want my kid to learn this. I want my kid to learn that. Shitty teachers get fired because they're not doing their job. Children get a better education because if you have competing schools, they'll fight for the best teachers. The best other teachers will learn to have to teach and enrich a child's brain, so that way they could get the material and learn and be, or even better, get a customized education that will benefit them, because no two child is the same. The way people learn is like a fucking fingerprint. But why is the government have its fucking hand in, like, look how shitty healthcare is. The government has its hand in it. Fixing America's infrastructure. Finally, something that is in the, but still, she will have to ask Congress. Going through Hillary, have to ask Congress. Manufacturing. Okay, the only way you're going to get manufacturing back in this country is if you make it profitable for manufacturers to come back to the United States. You have to learn to live within your means, lower taxes, make it easier for them to do business here. Social Security and Medicare. You know what, Hillary? Blame your husband. He raided Social Security. That's where the fucking surplus came from. If you don't remember, Billy Boy, you fucked us. You fucked us millennials. By the time, like, honestly, it's a huge ass joke. I gotta fucking save. I got like 2. Oh, wow. Technically, I got like 3 IRAs. One from my new job, one from my old job, and I am doing myra.gov, which is kind of like a retirement plan for low-income people. I put in $10 a week. Soon, I hope to contribute like the full limit. Let the interest fuck with that. Make it nice. Real nice. So that way I can have some money when I retire. Because I'm pretty damn sure by the time it's time for me to retire, I'm fucked. There ain't gonna be no money. And especially since there are no jobs going around here. Like who? Like that's how Social Security works.
Fucked.
That's how Social Security works. You gotta have to have people working, more people working than there are retired, in order to support those people that are retired and to have some money for those people who will retire in the future. But again, if you don't have a retirement plan, go to myra.gov, check it out. If you're low income, at least put in like $5 a week or a month, whatever. You don't lose money because what it does is it just buys shares in in a what you call that, a bond, a government bond. So that way it doesn't you earn interest. So anyways, back to this. Gun violence prevention. An end to Alzheimer's disease. How the fuck does she plan on doing that? Like, honestly, is she Jesus? Does she have Jesus powers? Mental health. We need to address mental health. Yes. Yes, we do. But how? How? Healthcare, universal quality, affordable healthcare. You know that's not working because people's fucking premiums are going up. Military and defense. Okay, more freaking military spending. Yay. HIV and AIDS. Like, how... Like, I'm going through all this. How the fuck? How the fuck? Autism. How you going to cure that? How you going to do that? How you going to do that? Women's rights and opportunity. Like, come on. Women's rights and opportunity. Okay. Where are women lacking? And then what? You're going to force companies to hire women or give opportunities to women, or else what? I mean, I'm not saying, oh, well, you know, women don't have equal rights. Women should have equal rights. Duh. As citizens of this state, they should have, I mean, citizens of this country. That's duh. But we need to, like, be careful that it's like, are we giving equal rights or we're going to give preferential treatment to lower someone else or bring someone else down? Campus sexual assault. Like, honestly, first of all, Mattress Girl lied. It was proven she even lied. A lot of sexual assault that happens on campus was because, oh shit, my boyfriend caught me or found out that I fucked somebody else. I should say fucking I got raped just to save face. But again, Hillary, how the fuck do you plan on doing that? As president, where in your powers does it say that? You are overreaching. Go through everything. She is overreaching. Like, come on. Protect animals and wildlife. K2... God. How's it? Like, how? How? Like, honestly, Hillary, the fuck. I'm basically not saying anything, aren't I? No, I'm not saying anything. It's like going through. I'm not even going in depth because it's like I already know you can't do anything about jobs and wages as a president. Climate change you can't do nothing about. National service, women's rights and opportunity, Wall Street reform. Honestly, a lot of this shit, like, a president can't even propose a new law. Like, how do you plan on doing that? Like, how do you... Like, it makes no sense. Like, now let's go with Trump. Advance America's core national interests, promote regional stability, and produce An easing of tensions in the world, work with Congress. Okay, yeah, boom. He says it right there. I gotta work with Congress. I can't just do whatever the fuck. Rebuild our military, enhance, improve intelligence and cyber capabilities. Okay, boom. Yeah, increasing freaking the military industrial complex. And current strategy and nation building. Okay, he could do that because Commander-in-Chief, ensure our nation's security, key issues, ISIS, contract. First of all, I don't believe in ISIS. I mean, he's right when he says basically Hillary and Obama created ISIS. They created the vacuum. And I think this is further blowback. It's blowback for being fucking around in the Middle East for so long. Look, he even throws, yeah. Before the Obama-Clinton administration took over, Libya was stable, Syria was under control, Egypt was ruled by a secular president and an ally of the United States, Iraq was experiencing a reduction in violence, the group that would become what is now called ISIS was close to being extinguished, and Iran was being choked off by economic sanctions. Fast forward today, Libya is in ruins, our ambassador and 3 other brave Americans are dead, Benghazi, you know, ISIS is on loose. So yeah. What else we got here? Foreign policy positions. Okay, let's look what he wants to do with the economy. Create a dynamic, booming economy that will create 25. How? You're a president. What power do you have? What power do you have to do that? Show me in the Constitution. Show me how you're going to do that. For each 1% in added GDP growth, the economy adds 1.2 million jobs. Okay, how do you do that? Like, I might not understand economics, but, like, what power does he have to reform policies? How are you going to reform policies? You could ask Congress to do it for you. You will have to be like, hey, Congress. Yeah, Trump. Can you do something about this taxi-waxy thing? No, go fuck yourself. Oh, okay. But I kind of made a promise. Suck a dick. But you know, I would really like you to do something about this tax system. It's kind of fucked up. Maybe we could... No, kill yourself. Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm president. Like, the reason... I'm not trying to sound defeatist, but how's about we do something realistic? Over the last 7 years, 14 million more people have left the labor force. That is true. Like, honestly, as president, how the fuck... What powers do you have to fix the housing market? We could start off by reinstating Glass-Steagall. Google it. I'm not fucking explaining it. Home ownership. And honestly, what if home ownership dropping is because millennials don't want to own a house? They want the simplicity of having an apartment. Not having to worry about a toilet seat breaking and then having to call someone and pay for it yourself. You call the landlord fucking fixes it. You pay your monthly rent. Bada bing, bada boom. If you gotta move, you wanna go move, you go up and leave. You don't have to have to put your house up for sale and then hopefully someone buy it at a fucking loss. You can just pick up and go. Sample. 45% of African American children. How's about children? You can't just focus on one people you're not going to be able to fix a problem by just focusing on one people. You have to go you can't just you with this type of shit. You can't be surgical. You gotta fucking carpet bomb it. Like, you gotta freaking raise everyone. You gotta fix hunger. Period. You can't be like, well, you know, these white people need to stay hungry, or these Hispanics need to stay hungry. We're just gonna focus on African Americans. And honestly, veterans, like, honestly, he really needs to keep veterans out his mouth. Especially after the shit he said. Well, people with PTSD are just weak. Like, really, motherfucker? Really, Mr. I dodged the fucking draft? Mr. I've never fired a gun, never fucking... And I'm not saying I have, but you don't hear me going around like, oh, well, you guys are pussies. Oh my goodness, this is such an easy job. Like, shut the fuck... Really? Show some damn respect to our veterans, Donald. And Hillary. Both of y'all. Both of y'all are atrocious to our veterans. Atrocious. Okay, healthcare. Let's see what he wants to do with healthcare. Which, again, the government, stay the fuck out of healthcare. Stay the fuck out of healthcare. Give it back to the states. Because, I mean, New York had this program going on where people could buy HMO through them. It was subsidized. Like, come on. Just a fucking amazing. Just fucking amazing. Like, honestly, I don't even know who to fucking vote for. They both suck. Both of them are overreaching. Like, Donald Trump, a lot of his shit makes more sense. He's more... I hate to say it. He's more a constitutional president than Hillary. By a long shot. By a long shot. Just by looking at where they're going. But that's not saying much, because... when you compare them both to Ron Paul, they ain't shit. So anyways, wanna move on. So, like, honestly, I just want people to go through them and just see. Just really see. I mean, if you end up supporting one of them, fine. I support none of them. That's just me. But, yeah. Anyways... even though I'm not a Trump supporter, can I still be a deplorable? Just want to know. And by the way, slavery was never abolished, just rebranded to include all of us. It's the truth. And seriously, with all these clowns going around, can you stop fucking with people? Like, honestly, people are, like, really shitting themselves. Like, we're getting laughed at. You got French people just probably laughing their balls off. Like, oh my goodness, those fucking pussies. They're scared of a fucking clown. And your kids are dumb enough to follow them into the fucking forest. Like, you dumb fucks. Really? And you got these people dressing up, like, honestly, just trolling the shit out of people. And then you got these criminals like, oh yeah, let's get some, you know, child pussy or something like that, whatever. Because you know these fucking clowns that are luring kids into fucking forests are fucking pedophiles like a motherfucker. So. Oh God. Like, honestly, if ever one day I have this in my will. if I'm ever killed by a clown, I just want everyone to know, I just tell everyone I died because I caught AIDS from fucking a tranny. I at least want everyone's final thought of me to be like, he died doing man shit and not getting killed by a clown. So anyway, damn, I'm coughing like Hillary right now. Anyways, that's it for today. I'd like to thank everyone for listening. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes, iHeartRadio. Listen to the show on iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio. Just you could download the apps and listen to the past shows. As always, also follow me on Twitter at LouisB1, which is also my Instagram at LouisB1, Snapchat at LouisB1. And as always, from my house to your house, mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.